First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Jarlin Garcia, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
At the plate, number 34. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
To 1-2 now. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. One and two, here it comes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Zero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. 2 down. The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Anderson right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Michael Wacha will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, catcher, JT Realmuto.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, how about Stephen Piscotty? He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Gene Segura standing in. His career line against Wacha. He's 1 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Bases are empty, one man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, second baseman.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Hard hit at third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Marlins leave 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Jed Jerko now. He went deep in the contest last night.
Third baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
Pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
The 1-0. Pushed softly over toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Come on, Marlins.
Pitch on the way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
No way.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Lewis Brinson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Runner,
Here's the first offering. Runners on the move for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, number 12. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Waka comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Stepping in now, Harleen Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-1, here it is. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Bader is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roll. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Here it is, the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these umpires have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Riding in once again, Gene Segura. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Garcia over at second. Realmuto on at first with 2 down. This is line to left. Ozuna is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Marlins 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Ready now, Michael Wacha. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, number 34.
Digging in to try it again, number 34. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time, and this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball four.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So stepping in, Greg Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ed Lowry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
D-Rock.
1-2 now. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Fowler to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Stephen Piscotty. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Lowry stands at second with no outs. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. A swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left. Gone! A two-run job by Stephen Piscotty. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 11 home runs, 39 driven in.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. The 1-2 is taken, but called strike three, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Still only one out in the inning. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Number 12.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
In now, Jarlin Garcia. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Miami. It's 3-0 Miami. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Segura has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman, number 3, Jen Jerko.
Ready for another chance. Jed Jerko hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one.
Come on, out there with a strike.
One out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to third. Anderson is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Missed with a slider. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in JT Realmuto. It was a walk in his last trip.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hit on the ground to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Gene Segura standing in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses, ball 1. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set and the pitch. And that misses ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Segura runs. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Waka a check at first. And the runner back. Segura, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Come on, Marlins!
And again a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all.
Get a hit.
Waka delivering a 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-1 misses above the zone for a ball.
And that fastball away there almost works like another pitch out. I think they're definitely worried about him over there.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The batter,
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Love that pitch right there. And he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
A little bouncer. Again, a 1-2. Struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off.
Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 0-1 on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Brinson racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. At the plate, Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0. 2-1 to count. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground to third. Anderson loves it, and there are two away now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So striding forward now, Harrison Bader. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he takes strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Two out, nobody on.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 36, Sean Gilmartin.
Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. A hit in 2 tries for him so
Third
far.
baseman, Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes sir, it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. Popped him up. Coming on is Ozuna, and this will land foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Soft liner to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Into the box, Harleen Garcia. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-0 pitch on the way. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first.
Let's go, Marlins!
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Miami. They lead it 3-0. Paul DeYoung will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 12, Paul DeYoung.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, number 34. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second base.
Ready for another shot now, Greg Garcia. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 56, Greg Holland.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th.
Realmuto.
Now here's the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Collins ready. First pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and that's the third out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Marlins lead this one 3-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two balls and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. On its way is pitch number 75. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off ball.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Ozuna gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that misses 2-2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Nope.
That misses 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. There's a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Dietrich camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, number 4, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Cards lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
John Brebbia.
Riding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bader on the move. 1 away. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. 1 out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Started that swing a bit too early. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Brian Anderson. No balls and one strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Bader makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they lead it 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
A ball and no strikes. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Hard liner to center field. Brinson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 27, Brett Cecil.
Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Derek Dietrich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled off.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Hit back toward the mound. He's got it, and there's one down now.
Now batting, number 12.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cecil has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
Richie Mota will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 90, Richie Mota.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. He'll come in here at 259. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Kyle Bearclaw comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Bearclaw.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 34. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Brinson is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Greg Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bearclaw, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. St. Louis, good night.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Miami took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jarlin Garcia wins his 3rd of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Michael Wacha was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kyle Barklow records the save, his 25th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out